The future of one-on-one art. It's a heavy concept, but I'm going to do my best to push forward with that. But I want to start with this. Exchange Art, whom I'm the proud president of, is the only artist-led and operated marketplace in Web3. I'm going to repeat that. It is the only artist-led and operated marketplace in Web3. That's right. So what does that mean? Culture over leaderboards. Every major cultural movement in the modern era started as an underground grassroots movement and grew organically over time to become a force. Things that come to mind: hip-hop culture, punk, skater culture, started from a grassroots level underground and grew into something that could not be stopped. We have key values here that are going to help us in that direction. They're education, collaboration, opportunity, and outreach. So let's start with education. Education is at the forefront of everything we do, so artists and collectors can be more informed in everything that they do. This is the entire team here, made up of artists and creatives. Proud to announce that. We have daily writing and spaces content to help artists navigate their career at any level. Every day you could find spaces going on, talking about art, talking about culture, talking about art history, talking about professional development, all different topics that can help artists grow in their careers. We also have writing. Every day, every week, we have artists writing about art history. We have artists writing about culture and pop culture, things that will help us grow as a community. Quarterly educational workshops for both artists and collectors. There are a lot of young artists on Solana. We want to help them grow with these workshops. And our Dan Curtis right there is doing a phenomenal job at that. Want to focus on onboarding with basic crypto one-on-one education and support to make the process a lot smoother for new artists and collectors. We want to bring these new artists on, these artists from the traditional side. And we know, from myself personally, that it can be very intimidating. When you're first starting out, you don't know how to move, you don't know about wallet safety, you don't know much about anything. So we have a team dedicated to help pursue that and push that forward. The grants team, not only providing financial support and to grant recipients, but to mentorship and to help set them up for success. We've been running a grants program for about 2 years now, and I'm proud to say we have had artists create exhibitions in non-traditional gallery settings in over 60 different countries, and we've helped them not only with the financial support, but with that mentorship to keep them going, to help them produce these events. Collaboration, working with other marketplaces. Yes, we're competing with them, obviously, but we want to work together. It's essentially us against the outside world that doesn't really fully understand what we're doing. So collaborating with these other marketplaces, with these other platforms such as Malo, Drip, Foster, and Threeland. We've done these things already. With Threeland, we had a collaboration during Art Basel this past year. Foster is going to be part of one of our events at NFT NYC. There will be an Exchange Art Drip channel. I think people never really thought that that would ever happen, but we're moving forward with that. And I'm proud to say that Malo and ourselves are working together, and we actually have, for NFT Paris, we rented out a gallery for 3 days, and we're going to have a co-exhibition with the two exchanges. Opportunity. The more opportunities artists have, the more supported they feel, the more space will be open for them to grow. Exchange Art and BONK Art Masters have put a heavy focus on the following. Innovative and practical tools on the EA site. At this moment, right now, my social media guys should have posted this. Hopefully, it's happening right now. Yeah. Exchange Art has the first set of dynamic pricing tools for a marketplace, meaning artists can set their price in USD, and collectors can then hit the scroll down menu and they can purchase their artwork in any SPL token they choose. We have 4 of the main ones on the Exchange Art site right now, and we'll be adding more shortly. Thank you. More global exhibitions for artists to display their work. That is a major goal. We're going to get the artwork out there globally, different exhibitions, different art events, different conferences. More active role at Solana and other Web3 focused conferences. In the September, during Breakpoint, we had an exchange art gallery set up and it was beautiful. But to me, that wasn't enough. And so we're already starting to see it now. In the front of Pier 36, Queen Andrea, an incredible New York artist, created that design. We had live paintings from some of the best New York street artists in the world doing these paintings out here. We have a number of other artists who are going to be working with us from the traditional side as well as the digital side to keep this going. We just had a mural campaign in the Lower East Side that some of you may have seen with some of the best artists I've come to know. I want to thank Harris LaBelle for being my co-curator and co-producer on that. More grant opportunities through the Arts Ambassador Grants Program, Creator Grants, and BONK Art Masters Commission Grants. Again, we want to provide more opportunity for artists to be able to do their thing. And finally, Solana is going to have their first ever brick and mortar gallery located in New York City. It's going to be open in 2025. We made that happen. And we're excited to bring that to New York City. Outreach. Exchange Art and BONK Art Masters believe that outreach to the traditional art communities is essential in our overall growth and legitimacy. Teaming up with notable artists within specific art communities, welcoming and properly onboarding them to the ecosystem is an important step. These artists here, Crash One. I'm still geeking at the fact that Crash One did a BONK mural. If you know who he is, he was part of an exhibit in like 1987 with Jean-Michel Basquiat, with Keith Haring, with Futuro, that propelled the street art and graffiti art movement forward. That man did a BONK mural in the Lower East Side. It's crazy to me. Queen Andrea, again, on the front of Pier 36. Jenna Morello doing a live painting over in the Chicago spot. Frank Ape is probably right over there. Misha Tatunik, who's doing the heart statue. We have Zimmer doing the live painting that we're going to do a reveal with a little later. Jeff Enriquez, who just did the Borussia Dortmund mural. And Solana's very own Wetico, who we are proud to have on board as well, doing a mural in the Lower East Side. So all these things together, education, collaboration, opportunity, outreach, it equals culture. And Exchange Art and BONK Art Masters are taking a culture-led, artist-first approach, an approach that prioritizes long-term growth for artists over short-term price action. We are building this foundation now. We want this to be a culture that people want to be part of, not simply because someone made a huge sale. We want them to be part of this because it means something, and it's going to be something that we are going to grow in the future. So what is the future of one-on-one art? It's really dependent upon us, developers, artists, collectors, participants in this ecosystem, coming together and realizing that this is bigger than just making a sale. We're trying to create a movement here, and I'm happy to be part of that movement. Thank you very much.